Bro, you know relationships are hard. Stay single, guys.
Can you teach someone how to treat you? Do you believe that?
100%.
Okay. So I should really introduce the podcast.
Yeah.
So this is episode 1 of series 1 of It's Tea with P.
Yeah, first
episode. My name's Priya. And yeah, I decided to put out this podcast. It's an idea that I've had for quite a while now, that I've been speaking about it with everyone, and I'm telling other people to do podcasts, and I'm like, no, let me just do it myself. And the idea of the podcast is really to get those conversations that we have sometimes in private, in our car, after a long night out, when you're just chilling on the sofa with your friends and your family. And just those conversations that you have, and that's really what the podcast is really about, just a lifestyle, and just discuss anything and everything really. So in the first episode I have my sister.
Hello, I'm ready.
Yes, thank you so much.
I wanted to be the first guest as well.
Yeah, because I feel like I spoke to you about it the most, about me starting a podcast. What were your thoughts when I said let me do a podcast?
You know what, I just feel like because we chat shit all the time, this is what we do, this is what we're best at, this is where we thrive, so
literally
it's just so nice to just put it into a hobby, focus on something as well, and you know what, just seeing people right now, everyone's trying to find their own thing, so it's just to be able to do that, and you're so sick for doing that, and I'm glad. And
I think a lot of the time when we want to start something, there's like a fear in our heart because everyone's doing it. Nothing is new anymore. And I think that's what stopped me for so long in terms of doing a podcast.
Like, why now?
Do you know what? I just thought life is too short. Let me just do it. What do I have to lose? And I think I see people like doing podcasts, which is amazing. But I think I have a lot to say. And it's always fun, and we always talk about running, whether it's with you or whether it's with others. I'm always talking about something. So I thought, why not now?
Even just like, I think even before the pandemic, even just like listening to podcasts for me, I don't know if loads of people I know do listen to podcasts, but sometimes it's better just to listen to people, like instead of listening to music all the time, and you don't have to concentrate on watching something. It's just nice to hear, and it opens your mind. You learn a lot from people talking about whatever they want to. So it's just nice to hear that as well.
Literally. So obviously people don't know our relationship. They don't really know. You know, some people think we're the same age. I think a lot of people think that we talk alike as well, so it'll be interesting for people to hear this. Do you think? I don't think so. I don't think
we look alike, we sound alike.
To be honest, I don't think we look alike. I think sometimes on the phone we sound alike. So I think those who are not watching the video and just hearing the audio,
can you differentiate between us?
This is my voice.
This is mine. Shut up.
Okay, so obviously I want people to understand what our dynamic is. For those that don't know, we are 5 years apart. There's a 5-year difference. So
how old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay.
How old are you?
How old are you? 22.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard, isn't it? So obviously I want us to kind of people to have an idea of what our relationship is like before we start talking about these topics, because sometimes it can be difficult to speak to your siblings about certain topics, and I feel like our relationship has changed over time
100%.
For the better.
Really got to know each other recently.
We really have.
Not recently, but
we really have. So what I want to do is I want to play the and game.
Okay. So I've been rinsing this game as well
with everyone.
Yes, I'm ready.
But you didn't remember it when I told you about it.
But now I do. That's the important thing.
And when one of my friends first told me about the and game, I was like, no, I'm not playing this game.
But this is silly.
But it is silly. But it's really. Do you want to explain what it is, or should I?
So it's just really an app that asks you questions that you might not think of, very thought-provoking, and it starts a lot of conversations, and it's a lot deeper than what it is. And I think you really have to is exploring depths of relationships, whether it's family, siblings, friendships. That's why it's so good as well. So what happens is it's an app that's on your phone. I think you have to pay for it. I don't know, I can't remember. You don't pay for it at the start, but after you run out of gems, you got to buy the gems.
I didn't even know about the gems. And there's like different categories where there's lovers, siblings, parent and child, friends. Yeah. So I've clicked on the sibling one.
Okay.
And I think we'll just do a couple of questions. Just to see.
Icebreaker.
Little icebreaker,
Okay.
little warm-up exercise.
All right.
And then kind of take it from there, yeah?
Okay, cool.
Are you ready?
So are we answering it for each other?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, for each
we'll
other.
Both take turns, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, first question then.
Okay, yeah.
How would you describe me in 3 words?
Oh, okay. Strong, outgoing. Strong, outgoing. The last one. Bubbly.
Very vanilla adjectives.
Oh, do you think? Do you want me to go a little bit more?
No, okay, so what do you mean by strong?
Strong. I think you're quite strong. I'm also basing it on also even let's say my friends meet you, how they would see you straight away, the character you put across. I think strong character, I think you're a very assertive woman. I think, do you know what I mean? More in a group, you'd be a leader. Okay. Yeah?
Yeah, but do you think that's the perception people have?
No, I think just talking to people straight away, the way you talk, I think straight away people can understand that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I think those are good words to describe you. Do you not agree?
No, I agree. It's always interesting to hear how others see you, innit?
Yeah.
Because would those, I don't know if those would be the natural words I would use to describe myself.
Really? Okay, going back to that, how would you describe yourself?
Should I do you first and then...
Okay, fine.
And then,
okay.
How would I describe myself?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a hard one, so it's not as easy as you think.
I don't know. How would I describe 3 words to describe myself? I think positive words.
Yeah. Positive. I can be real.
Yeah.
You know what? Real.
Let's be real.
No, but that was the word I would choose to describe you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Do you know? I think I'm real.
Yeah.
I think I'm honest.
Yeah.
I think I'm honest, and I think over the last year or so, that's really come into play in terms of honesty. And I think confident.
Yeah.
I think I am confident.
Confident person, yeah.
I think I'm confident. And I just, when I'm in that space, I'll drag myself out of it to get better or do something about it. I think I don't think I just moan for the sake of moaning about something.
Yeah. When we're describing each other, but I feel do you think we're similar? Or what's a different adjective?
Yeah, so how I would describe you then, 3 words.
Okay.
3 words. I think I would use real.
Okay, yeah.
I think you're real. I think you can be wise.
Yeah.
I think for how old you are, I think you're really wise.
You know what's also crazy? I feel because I've had you as an older sister, that's the biggest thing that shaped me into the person I am right now. Oh, literally. It's so crazy. So I saw my friends the other day, or maybe a couple of days ago, and they were literally saying obviously I've known these lot from school.
Yeah.
So they've seen me from year 7, and they were Kirfi, from the get-go, you were mature already.
Yeah, you were very mature. So
just the way you're at now, you're at more mature. I didn't think that was possible. So I think that's mainly because of you having older cousins, and do you know what I mean, being around that. I'm the youngest in the family, so I've just learned so much from you guys. So I think I
would definitely use mature. I would say wise and mature. And what I mean by wise is that sometimes you wouldn't think you can go to your younger siblings for advice.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's your younger siblings that really know you, because they do know you. I think your siblings really do know you. I can't speak for every, obviously, family and every household, but I think your siblings really do know you the best.
But that's only because I feel me and you talk a lot
now,
and just I feel say if we're very different people, we didn't like the same things, we're very different, we wouldn't understand maybe each other as much as we do now, because we're just similar, we get it. And maybe I'm older now as well. Our age really makes a difference.
Because I think when I was 18 and you were 13, 16.
Oh my God.
It was so different. We didn't really get along
That's because I was young. Like, I don't blame you for not talking to me, or like, what am I going to come to you talking about? Like,
when do you think that we started getting close then? When would you say we started getting close?
Do you think maybe when you got married? Like, that age? How old was I then? I was 8.
So I was 21.
Yeah.
And you was
21.
16.
Yeah.
You just finished your GCSEs.
Oh my God.
I disagree.
Do you think it's when I was with you, like, went uni?
Yeah.
That elevated, yeah.
I think it's when you started going to uni.
Yeah, 100%.
First year of uni, and you really started to talk to guys and just
relate with each other.
Yeah.
Or, do you know what I mean? When I was in sixth form in school and stuff, what am I coming talking to you about? Like,
I think friendships and relationships.
Yeah.
I think there's always a maturity when you start going to university.
Yeah. But don't you think even our relationship from when I was in first year to how we are now, we've changed a lot? Like,
definitely. We've changed so much.
I feel like there's so much more depth, like, to our... I don't know. I've learned a lot about you as well.
Yeah, I think when I was in school, or like when us as friends... we speak about our siblings and stuff.
Yeah.
We're always like, I wouldn't speak about this with my sibling. I wouldn't speak about this with my sister. If my sister did this, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't know. And I always thought I'd be that overprotective sister, but... no, I feel like, we've come a long way.
Yeah, that was a good question.
Yeah, do you think we shock our parents, like how close we are sometimes? Because we still fight heavily.
Yeah. No, but we fight as well.
We fight.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, pull up fight.
Yeah, 100%. But then we'll act like nothing. What's going on?
Yeah, literally.
Do you know what I mean? So,
okay.
Next question.
Next question then. What do you think I'm learning from you?
What do you think you're learning from me? I think also, okay, this is quite mad because I feel like what you're learning from me is what I learned from you previously. But
oh wow, word!
But
what
you
a
can't,
word!
yeah,
What
honestly,
a word!
no, but just the way I feel like what you're actually learning right now. For me, I come to you and I'm very like rational. I give you like a direct, like, do you know what I mean? This is the direction you should go, and I feel like that's what you've really taught me from a young age. Like, there's a clear-cut answer for certain things. Do you know what I mean? And like looking back, that's the way. When you're older, that I should have done that when I was younger. And like I just feel like what I tell you now, like I just give you like, oh shit, like, you know.
Yeah. Do this. That's such an interesting way of looking at that.
Yeah, but it's so mad because I'm teaching you what you fucking taught me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So what?
Yeah. I think those things that I told you before, are things that I now need to be reminded of.
Yeah, because all in this day and age, we're all good at giving advice. Yeah, when it comes to you don't want to take it.
You don't take it.
You don't take it.
But that's literally the same thing for everybody. But I think like that advice that I was giving you before, I didn't really need it.
Yeah.
At that time, it was just like what I knew.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, no,
you know
of course,
what?
if this
I'm
happens.
so glad you sat there and telling me these things because.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no. In terms of what I'm learning from you, I think it's your ability, your ability to be like, this is bullshit. Yeah, I'm not having it no more.
Yeah.
I'm not having it no more. And I think your ability to go, this is not good for me. So it's not. I'm out. I'm not running with it anymore.
Yeah.
And that is, and I think in this day and age, that's so important because. Yeah, and I think that's self-worth. I think you really, like, you know yourself. And I think at 23, I thought I knew myself, but I didn't know myself.
No, but you know what's so mad? Like, you know, so even, one of my mates met you, and they just said, oh, like, your sister's sick. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's more like an elevated version of yourself. Do you know what I mean?
It's so interesting.
But
it's so interesting how others see you and how you see yourself. It's so mad.
Because we were talking about this before. Like, I don't know if you guys, like, we watched Jay Shetty, and he says, literally, I don't want to word it wrong as well. So you see yourself how other people see you.
Yeah. So if someone sees you and think they're confident and you're confident, then that means you're now confident.
But are you confident?
But are you confident, or are you thinking you're confident because other people are seeing you as confident? Yeah. And it's a word.
100%.
And I think sometimes we get so skewed, and especially now with social media and stuff, we think, oh yeah, I'm buff because you've got 200 likes. Yeah. But if you had 100 likes, would you still think you're buff?
Yeah.
And that's literally what that's.
100%.
And I think now I'm learning from you that, if this is not good for me, this ain't good for me.
Yeah.
And I'm not in it.
You know what it is also? I just feel like based on, you see yourself how other people see you. So in that sense, why can't we just build the person you want to be? You grow yourself into, if you want to be a strong woman, you cut out negative people, you want to be positive, why can't you do that?
I think the older you get, it's harder to do.
It is harder.
I think it's harder to do. I think the older you get, it's harder to get over relationships. The older you get, it's harder to cut out friendships, especially long-term friendships.
It's not always clear cut. Don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like there's but if this happens,
and you justify it.
Different.
You justify it 100%. 100%. Yeah, that's good. That's good. What are some of the most difficult aspects of being my sister, and why? Difficult aspects of being
That's quite hard. I don't know what I would say for that.
Living up to my standards.
Difficult, but I would use it as a good, like, you, because you're older, you set a path, and I just think our parents know we're different people, different paths. Do you know what I mean? If anything, you just helped my process, made it a lot easier.
Oh, I made it easier?
Yeah. Don't you think?
Interesting that you think I made it easier.
You're older, so even just, I feel like every sibling can relate to this. When you're the older sibling, even little things from going out, being the first person to get in trouble with your parents. With your second younger sibling, your parents know how it is.
So laxed. They're so easy. Like, I would never have been able to do the things that you did when you were 16. Yeah. I think the first time I went to...
for that?
I kind of do. But the thing is, I remember the first time I asked mum and dad, can I go to central London?
Yeah.
And them times London was a big thing.
When did you first go central? Was this sixth form or you went younger?
I think end of GCSE or going Thorpe Park.
Yeah.
Even going to Thorpe Park. Yeah. All of those things. It was
asking for a sleepover.
Yeah. Sleepover was a no-go. There was no way. But at that time I didn't understand why they didn't. Yeah. But now I get it though, because I don't think I would let my kids just be running.
Sleepover?
No, I don't think I would do it.
Because it's the fact that they say they're sleeping over, you don't know what they're doing.
But also you don't know who's in their house. Yeah. If something goes missing, if something gets stolen, you don't know the people in that house as well. Also,
this year, if you have kids, don't you think it's a scary place sending them to uni?
Oh, I don't know, but I think by uni you do your thing, man.
Yeah, but even just hearing other people's uni experiences, if your parent found that out, would they be comfortable? Would they be happy?
No, but I think that goes back to something that we speak about a lot, is that if as a parent you are so strict with them, from school to sixth form, college, whatever, and then now they go to university and they're like a bird free from a cage, they're gonna wild out. Yeah, they're going 100%. To wild out. But does that mean I want my kids to be doing the most in school and in college? No. But your kid is going to mess up at some point. If that means doing smoking weed or
getting blackout drunk, with the wrong guys.
Do you know what I mean? It's inevitable to happen.
You just have to make sure that they learn from that. They're not doing this. They're not stuck in that cycle.
Yeah, but also they feel comfortable to come and speak to me about it.
Yeah.
I think our culture, it's not always easy.
It's not.
I don't think it's easy. Being Asian and
obviously I don't know if everyone else watches this, but obviously me and you both watch This Is Us. Can you imagine if that was the fact everything was as easy as that?
But in This Is Us, it's not easy though.
No, but the struggles they go through and how they pan it out. Oh, obviously I don't know if everyone else listening might not know.
Yeah.
But This Is Us is basically a family, a sick dad that knows what to do every single time. The way he talks, he just guides his kids to the best place. The parenting there is spot on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But you say spot on, but then when they become old, I obviously don't want to ruin it for anyone that hasn't watched it. But it's not spot on though, because they think when they look back now as grown-ups, they're like, oh, it was spot on.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was.
Their dad was spot on.
Their dad was spot on, but there was things that their dad did that put them on pedestals that gave them pressure.
Pedestals.
Pedestals.
Yeah, pedestals. Yeah.
Pedestals. Mm-hmm. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes parents put that pressure on you.
Yeah.
Parents definitely. I know Asian
get
parents.
parenting right though.
I don't know. I actually don't know, but I don't think you can get parenting right yet. But I think also it's a thing of where I don't think your kids should be scared to come and have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
If they messed up.
Yeah. But also, you know what I read about you? Even like, let's say when you were younger, you spoke to mom and dad a lot more than I did.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I think with mum and dad, because there was this thing of where you don't want to disappoint your parents, isn't it?
Yeah.
No one wants to disappoint their parents. But also, just because they birthed you does not mean that they are now they run you still have your own life and your own person. I think Will Smith said that. Like, my kids are not mine. Like, they're yours, but they're not yours.
They're a reflection of you, though.
Yeah, but that's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they have their own life. They have their own choices. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think our parents ever said, you got to do this, you got to do that. They didn't pick out subjects for us to take at sixth form or go to this uni, go to that uni. It was never that type
They just
of vibe.
tried to put you on a right path. Like, they didn't specifically say do this, do that, but just keep pushing you in the right direction.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And I think that's definitely something that I learned from our parents. Like, just career-wise, do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And we'll support you. And they were always very supportive.
And but I think also that they give us that because they have... We're not completely stupid. It's not like we're going to turn around tomorrow and be like, I want to be I don't know.
Don't offend anybody.
Yeah, I don't know. They know us very well. They know the types of people we are. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
But as much as like neither of us were like, we want to be doctors. There's nothing wrong with being doctors and engineers. That's not what we're saying. And you maybe could have been a doctor or an engineer.
No, I don't think so.
I would have been a doctor.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think.
I was smarter than you, but not that smart.
Yeah, but I think as parents they had that pressure as well. Yeah. Like, I went to a private school. Yeah. You know, could you? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But and that's even another. Like, would you send your kids to private school?
Oh, I don't think. Oh, I'm not going to pay that much. Are you dumb?
Really?
No, I would just hope that they turn out good in a standard school.
But standard meaning what? Like a state school?
Yeah, state school that I'm not paying for.
Would you send your kids to like a mixed school? Because both of us went to girls' schools.
Oh yeah, that's mad.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, both of us went to a girls' school. And I speak to people that went to mixed schools, then came to sixth form, and it's an all-girls school. And it's like, it's a different vibe.
What do you think about that?
I don't know, you know. I wouldn't be against it.
Yeah. But I'm very glad I went to a girls' school because the friends that I have now, yeah.
Yeah, do you know what? I was speaking about this with one of my friends. Yeah. And about the, friendships, right? Okay. We are both quite... fortunate, or we both have friends from school.
Yeah. Some people make friends at uni,
and that's
their life friends,
and that's their life friends. Literally,
100%.
But I don't. I would. All my friends are school and sixth form.
Because also considering we spent year 7 to.
Year 11.
Yeah, that's a long time. And for me, even before going to uni, one of my fears was, okay, I spent this long, even you gravitate towards people that are similar to you on the same vibe, right? You got the vibe. You have to go to uni and find another vibe. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, literally.
But I think with you, with people at school that don't find your friend, they find it at uni. They find people that are so similar to them, and they might even change as a person. And do you know what I mean?
But that's the thing. So imagine some of my close friends are 15 years, and from year 7, how old are you when you're in year 7? 12?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe
12.
Yeah.
To now I'm 27 years old. And you've had these friends for that long, and of course, you change as a person. You go through different trials and tribulations. It's harder than a friendship.
Also crazy, even I have 2 friends that I've been in the same form with them since year 7, right?
Oh, really?
Richie and Preffy.
Yeah.
So even I was talking to them now, we've grown, we've changed as people, but we're the same silly old stupid people that were in year 7 that we met. Do you know what I mean? That's what I do love. You get to grow with people, but sometimes there's still that element of yourself in year 7, wherever you were. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Bring your mic closer to your face.
Oh, is it quite far?
A little bit. Yeah. But this is the exact same thing. When we my school friends Shani, Dara, Shireen, and everyone, we always say that when all of us come back together, it's old school. And it's still old school. We still catch the same vibes as old school. But I think But I don't know why. That's why even when I went to sixth form, I found when I went to sixth form, I was a cocky bitch. I was like, I didn't need to make friends here. I've got friends. Yeah,
that's like how
it's same went to uni.
Yeah.
I've got friends. I didn't need to make friends.
Literally,
and I have made like 2 of my best friends are from sixth form, which I never thought.
Yeah,
but then when I went to uni, I made friends.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't say like they're like my ride or die, but they're still like cool, solid, close friends. If I still call them up, we'll still have a great conversation.
Yeah.
But
that's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. So what is it that makes us like build these friendships in school? I don't know. What would you say? Because some people still find it really shocking because it's not the majority.
Do you think? I don't know
It's not the majority at all.
I don't know, you just grow with people. But even like the friendships that I had in year 7 to sixth form to uni, like obviously even like when you're like over 20s, you at the end of the day you have like couple solid friends, and then you have a circle of friends. Do you know what I mean? So the older you get, you just gravitate people like you. And I feel like it's a test of life, like test of your friendship. Because if you're working 9 to 5 every day, who you like that time you spend once a week or so. It's just so crazy.
Yeah, I think for me in that case, for you is like just how different our generations are.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't get it.
Oh, you know what? We're a perfect example of different generations. Like literally 5 years, that was spot on. You and your friends are so different to me and my friends.
In what aspect?
I don't know. It's just that, like,
I think we weren't maybe as free.
Yeah.
We were maybe as free with certain things. Like, we pushed boundaries, definitely. Yeah. But I think it was like the boundaries were different.
This is the real test. Say if like I chill with your friends, you chill with mine.
Yeah.
You might obviously be able to tell like, oh, okay, we're a little bit younger. But I feel like if I say I chill with your friend, what do you think?
But I think you have chilled with my friends. Like when we've been to the park, and it's still it's calm.
We're basically the same age, man.
Yeah, we are. I do think we are. I do think we are. But okay, hopefully that's given everyone a little bit of context as to our relationship.